Hello, welcome back. This is Iliana, the Violet Flame Oracle. Thank you all for coming back and joining me this week for our new general collective messages on love and romance. This will be for all air signs, that is Aquarius, Gemini, and I just blanked out, Libra. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to keep the same format in that I will be using the Chakra de Coeur, which is the Heart Chakra cards, the Lenormand, and then clarifying with the Tarot. At the end of the reading, we'll use a Moonology deck to get a specific guidance, advice from Spirit regarding your situation. Now, if you're new to my channel, you may notice that I do not pull additional cards because I receive the messages claircognizantly as I am channeling the entire time, and I share with you what comes through if I feel it's something that is for your highest good. Channel from my higher self, my ancestors, and the divine and my guardian angel, as well as Archangel Michael. Now, I have been part of the tarot community for over 15 years that I've been reading for others and specifically clients. However, I've actually known how to read for others since I was 9 years old. So that's something a little new you might want to know. I am a divine healing and angelic guidance channel. So I focus on healing messages and helping others to heal on their journey. As you may know, I'm a certified and registered Holy Fire Reiki Master. To book your personal readings and Reiki sessions, go to violetflameoracle.com. All the links are in the link tree in my bio. And if you aren't following me online already, I invite you to do so to get more information and channel information that I might post in there on a daily basis, more frequent basis. So let's get into it. All air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus. What does Spirit want you to know? Let's see here. I apologize in advance if I am shuffling off camera. Do feel free to fast forward as I shuffle. However, I do tend to share what I'm channeling as I shuffle, but you are more than welcome to fast forward. So, air signs, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael. Spirit, what do you want all air signs to know for the upcoming week? Whenever you're guided to see this, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. All my readings are timeless, so if you were guided to this message, regardless of the date it was published on, then there is a special message here for you. I'm being guided to say that there's something about healing. Okay, so maybe you're already on your healing path, or you've been wondering how to get started on your healing path, and I feel this is more your energy versus that of the person you are interested in or dealing with in a connection with. Now I'm being guided to shuffle 2 more times, and then I will cut the deck and take the top 3 cards and see what Spirit wants all air signs to know regarding their love and romance connection for the upcoming week. Now this keeps coming up again, a blonde person. I've cut the deck a few times now to shuffle, and this blonde person keeps coming up. So either you or someone you're interested in or connected with is or is dealing with a blonde person. That, I believe, came up last week also for air signs. I'm not too sure, but if I can remember or channel the information, I will share that. But I really do think so. Okay, so sorry, I'm continuing to shuffle because I'm guided to continue to shuffle, even though I had originally thought I was only going to do it twice. So here we go. We have similar message to last week. You already know who your soulmate is. Secret, discreet relationship, and living together. So this might be a specific message for some people. Okay, I think that's where this blonde person comes up. Either you or the person you're dealing with is also connected to a blonde person. Okay, this could be past energy. It does not have to be current or recent. Some of you already know that this person is your soulmate. or you know that outside of this connection you're dealing with this week, you already know who your soulmate is. It may be someone you lived with, or the person you're living with, the person you're connected to now is someone you live with. Now I'm going to take the Lenormand deck to get additional messages here, specifically about this discreet secret relationship, because I know that might trigger some of you, but as always, only take what resonates. So if you know for certain that your person is not a part of a third party, then that is not for you. Okay? Don't take that. And don't trigger yourself for it. So let's see, what else does Spirit want you to know regarding your situation, love and romance for the upcoming week, or whenever you're guided to see this. All air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Please make sure to check out your other placements for your for your Moon and Venus for additional guidance and messages. If you're a cross watcher, welcome. You may want to check those other placements as well. Okay. Feel free to fast forward. Okay. Sorry, I'm receiving messages as I'm pulling the cards, and I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm hearing, all the while pulling the cards out. Okay, so we have the letter. The letter is about an actual written communication. It doesn't have to be a letter. It could be, what's the word? A text message. Okay. We also have the whip, which in this deck, this is the Celtic Lenormand. It is what looks like a broom, but it's basically a gathered rods. Okay. And this is about arguments. Okay. Repetitive nature, so a lot of arguing. With the letter here, I feel like this may have been some back and forth arguments, communication you had with someone, texting, that had to do with dating. This can also be about coming together, making plans. There was back and forth communication about making plans, and the communication fell through, so there was some sort of misunderstanding here. Now, because this whip is beneath the secret, discreet relationship, I'm seeing that to some of you, it came to light. You saw some written information, text message, or letter, and email, okay, that confirmed that this person is in another connection. They might even be living with that other person and you didn't know about it, or they lived with this person in the past, but they're still with them somehow, energetically, physically. It's causing trouble between you and your connection. And so plans to come together have fallen through because of that. Maybe even plans to move in together have fallen through. Maybe you have now both relocated, separated because of that. And this can or could be someone you consider your soulmate, or this could be someone you are connected with while the person you consider your soulmate is in a separate connection, or you're not in communication or in a connection yourself with that person. There's distinct and separate messages that are coming in. So again, only take what resonates. I'm also seeing that some of you, and this is very specific, some of you may have received a text message maybe even a photo by text of someone having seen your person out and about with someone else, and that caused problems between you, or out and about somewhere that you didn't know they were going to be. Like, they may have said they were going to be somewhere and they ended up going somewhere else, which may not have been a lie, but you just didn't know that that's where they went after the fact. And where they were, what I'm downloading is that they may have been seen with an ex, and they may have not necessarily been there to meet with that ex, but they just happen to be in the same place. Okay, for some of you, if you know for a fact that this person is with someone else, then that's what that is. That's confirmation that that person is indeed with that person, that other person. Okay, this is confirmation that your person is indeed with that other person, but only if you already knew this. This is not to reveal anything. Okay, so if you know for certain that your person is not with anyone else, then that specific message is not for you. I'm going to use the tarot deck now to get additional clarification here. I want to know more, Spirit, about this whip and discreet relationship. I also want more of a general message here for those that are not resonating with that. Let's see. I may have to pull additional cards for you guys that are not resonating with that, because that seems to be very specific, especially since this is a general reading. And I want to keep it general, so I will do my best. Spirit, what do you want all air signs to know? I'm hearing Libra and Scorpio. So you may be a Libra with a Scorpio placement. You may be dealing with someone with Libra and Scorpio placements, or Scorpio, but don't have to be. Scorpios tend to be very private, so that might be something. You're dealing with a very private person, and that's causing problems, especially when they don't necessarily want to tell you about their whereabouts. And so it's not that they're lying where they're going or who they're with, but you're left feeling uncertain. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit want you to know for the upcoming week regarding your love and romance connection? Spirit, for their highest good. Additional messages and guidance here, please, for their highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm starting to feel anger, so I apologize if some of you are being triggered. Again, only take it if it resonates. Don't trigger yourself. Don't claim that part of the reading if you know it's not for you, okay? Follow your intuition and your inner guidance. These readings are meant to help you connect with your own higher guidance and confirm what your intuition has been telling you, okay? That's what the tarot is about. So, I'm even getting a little sweaty now, so I apologize if those conversations between you guys were so heated. I'm getting that too. Wow. Okay. There might just be a lot of passion between you, and so it's easy to get into heated arguments with this person. That's something I'm also feeling. First card out, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Emperor, which I did see while I was shuffling, but I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure. But now that he's here, I'm going to have to bring it up. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands as the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is someone you're hoping will return, or this is someone that is returning that caused you a lot of headaches, a lot of grief. Okay, there was a lot of fighting. That's that whip energy again. Five of Swords. This might be someone you work with, or someone who devoted themselves to their career before or even during or after your connection. Could be someone you met at work, not necessarily a coworker. This is a fire sign, that's Aries. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which could be an earth sign. But mostly what I feel here is that there was a lot of arguments. with this person because they are a very passionate person. You could be also a very passionate person. However, there is a reconciliation that you're hoping for, or that they're hoping for. Maybe you're both hoping for this reconciliation. And whatever happened in the past is bubbling to the surface and creating a problem for you guys right now. Whether you are in communication or not, whether you are together but in a challenging time, because Five of Swords is very challenging, the Whip is very challenging. I'm going to use another tarot deck to get additional messages here. I feel that that's that additional message for the collective. That's not specific to someone in a third party, okay? Because we have the Emperor. The Emperor only has eyes for his Empress. I mean, he's the King of Kings. Like, he wants someone at his level, okay? So, very general here. Someone that you are not with, that is returning, or you want to return. You might even see the synchronicities of this person coming back. There was a lot of arguments between you. The separation was difficult for both of you, even if you don't see it. You and this person may have delved into your work or your soul's purpose, which could also be in line with your career path. And that's what you've been doing to heal, to bide time, waiting for this person to come back. Now let me get some additional messages here. I'm going to use a separate tarot deck. I'm starting to cool down again, so this is definitely more of a general message. And what I was saying before about that third party was specific. So clearly that was for someone specific that needed to receive that confirmation or that message. Okay. I'm hearing the number 3, so you might have been with this person 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. You may have broken up and gotten back together 3 times, I don't know. And that could also apply to this general collective portion of the reading, which is why you're 3 of Wands looking over in the horizon, waiting for them to come back, because this person always comes back to you. And that's where this Emperor energy came out before. You might be dealing with a strong connection, a soulmate, twin flame. And there are cycles of separation and growth and then realigning with this person. So that may be specific to those that resonate with divine partnership. That's an additional message. Okay, let's see here. What does Spirit want you to know? All air signs. Additional messages, clarifications, confirmations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to fast forward. Now, the funny thing is that I spend so much time channeling while I'm doing these readings that I have to go back and watch them myself in order to grasp the full message, because my logical mind takes a back seat, and I go by what I receive, what I channel, and what the cards tell me. So let's see here. 3 cards, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here's that ending, that loss, that was painful. Here is the 8 and then the 9, working on yourself, your self-growth, your soul purpose. And here's that Ace of Pentacles with the Emperor working on his money. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom, so this is that return. Okay. So this person is returning. Either you are returning to them or they are returning to you, or the intent is there, the desire is there to communicate that. Okay, to take that action and reconcile. And because the Ace of Pentacles is here, I see that as the Emperor wanting to offer you this Ace of Pentacles. So also offer his cup for a new beginning, something more stable, because he's in a more stable place. Where in the past there may have been a lot of arguments that severed this connection, brought it to an ending. This ending could have even been could have felt sudden, is what I'm seeing. In the meantime, you've been working on your soul path and your soul growth, and you've moved into this Nine of Pentacles energy: independence, luxury, abundance, self-mastery of your soul path and your healing as well. And your person is taking note of this. If you are dealing with someone that's mirroring your energy, such as in a divine connection, then you getting your stuff together has assisted them in getting their stuff together. And now there is an increase, an ascension in both your energies, and that's why you're being brought back together, because you're aligning once again. And that is for those people who are in separation, little to no communication, okay? Because we do have this loss and this ending here, I don't feel that this portion is for anyone who is in a current connection, or that this is not about someone you are in a current connection with, okay? Now I'm going to use the Moonology deck here to receive a special guidance from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know? What is Spirit's advice for you regarding your situation, your love and romance connections for the upcoming week, or whenever you're guided to see this? For your highest good, Spirit, what do you want them? What is your advice for the viewers and all who are guided to see this? All air signs. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Spirit. We have your commitment is being tested. Okay, so what I see here is that it's your commitment to your purpose, to your growth, maybe even to this connection. I'm going to move these cards over a little bit here. Okay, because perhaps in this time apart from this person, no matter how long this time apart has been, okay, or how recent the disconnect is, even if it's just an emotional disconnect, what I see here is that you might be so content where with your independence and where you are in your life, on your soul path, in your career, externally, you know, your fitness, your nutrition, luxuries, again, your independence, that this person returning may test your commitment to this journey with this person. For those that see this as a divine connection, do you want to get back on the journey with this person? You're thinking they're going to have to come back and make a huge life-altering offer, okay, if they want me to leave what I worked on. I feel that you're not in communication with this person, but that's what you've decided, okay? Because you've gone through a major transformation. This loss from this connection, or the arguing within that connection, within this connection, has brought forward a major transformation for you. And you've now come to a point where you have self-worth and self-love, and you value all the work you've put in to being in your power, and you're not going to accept anything less. So I feel that the person you're dealing with, their commitment is also being tested, okay? Because they're acknowledging your value. They're seeing what you're worth. Energetically speaking, they know you've ascended and that you deserve this Ace of Pentacles, and that they better come forward with this Ace of Pentacles and nothing less, okay? And with the Knight of Cups, I see that as a soon card, okay? So not very soon, but soon. This person is gathering the strength and making the plans to take action and come forward okay, to communicate their feelings and make this life-changing, life-altering offer to you, okay? That also might include moving in together, moving back into town if they moved out, okay, taking a job in the area where you live so they can be closer to you. This could be engagement, this could be marriage, this could be taking things to the next level after a time of only dating, okay? This could be a major apology, owning up to what they did and having learned from that to not repeat those patterns, okay? Because we do have death, so not repeating those patterns. Huge monumental changes within this person and yourself within this connection that will lead to this Ace of Pentacles if given the opportunity, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Thank you so much for coming back in. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates with you. If you're not following me on social media yet, please feel free to do so, as I share different content on all my accounts, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And to book your personal reading as well as your personal Reiki sessions and jump on board with healing, allowing me to get on this journey with healing with you, then you can do so. The links are in the link tree in my bio. You can also find that at violetflameoracle.com. Thank you so much, and sending you all love and light.